What is going on, guys? This is BG Gamer 1128. Welcome back to another episode of the Derby County Career Mode here on FIFA 17. The first game of today's episode is against Ipswich Town here in the championship. Now, I do believe we're in second place, so we're doing pretty well here. I do think if we win this match, then we do go on to first place. So fingers crossed we can. And the first chance did come here, and just take a look at this, man. Some great passing. It comes to Will Hughes, Bryson. It comes to James Wilson. James Wilson holds the ball up. He plays it to Johnny Russell. Johnny Russell goes back to Will Hughes. Now Hughes takes the ball here. He gives it to Butterfield, who plays it into James Wilson, and James Wilson tops off one of the nicest team goals I've ever scored ever on FIFA, man. What a play that was. And James Wilson, who's starting ahead of Andre Silva because Andre Silva is a little bit tired. Ipswich Town here had a good chance, but my goalkeeper Carson made a pretty decent save at his near post. And later on, Ipswich Town give the ball away here. It comes to Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard gives it to James Wilson, and I let fly from range, and James Wilson scores his second of the game with a nice strike outside the box. I was thinking I couldn't beat the defender, so I decided why not hit it from there, and well, it paid off. As you could see, a nice finish from James Wilson, the player on loan from Manchester United. And as you'll see here, the next chance comes right after we scored the goal. So Ipswich Town here are down 2-0. They're playing from the back. They're trying to create a chance here, but as you can see, they give the ball away. It comes to James Wilson. He loses the ball, but it comes here to Butterfield. He plays it to Johnny Russell. He gives it back to James Wilson. He gets a little bit lucky, but he scores goal number 3. James Wilson with the hat trick. And James Wilson is an amazing player for us. And as you can see here, it was how the game ended, a 3-0 win. And that was the first hat trick I've got in the league, in the series, and it came to James Wilson, the backup striker. So I think I might have to be playing him more than Andre Silva. I'm not too sure. They're both really good, so I'm just really glad we have two strikers who can get the job done. And we go straight into the second match of today's episode against Bristol City away from home. Now, I dropped James Wilson for this match because this match came just a few days after, so I had to give Andre Silva the start. He was fully fit, and as you can see, we're in second place. I guess I was wrong. We're in second place. If we do win this match, we probably will go in fifth place. But early on, we had a free kick. It came to Tom Ince here. It wasn't really a good free kick, and the goalkeeper made a decent stop. But later on into the match, Tom Ince plays it to Bryson, who plays it to Andre Silva, but I totally messed up the finish. And well, Bristol City clear the ball eventually, or it comes to the goalkeeper. We had a good chance here in the 35th minute. It comes to Keogh here, who plays it to Iturbe, the brand new signing for 7.5 million. He takes a shot, but it comes off the post, unfortunately for us. And later on into the match, Bristol City have their first opportunity, and they almost score from the opportunity, but it goes just over the bar and out for a goal kick. And later on into the match here, it comes to Kamara. We've been knocking on the door so many times in this match. Knocking, knocking, knocking. And it was time to finally break down that door. And it was Andre Silva. It was a beautiful cross and run from Kamara. And a wonderful finish by Andre Silva. So we finally break the deadlock. It's 1-0 to Derby County. Let's go. Andre Silva is an amazing player. And later on into the match, they were trying to pull so many bodies forward. It's a great pass from Tom Ince to Kamara. And you'll see here he gets taken down in the 85th minute. And what I thought was the red card wasn't. It was, well, you'll see here, it was a yellow card. I thought it should have been red. It was, he came from the back. It looked like he was going to go one-on-one, but I guess the referee gave them the benefit of the doubt. Tom Ince then stood up for the penalty, and he scored a nice penalty to the left-hand side. So we are winning 2-0, and yeah, we're just doing really well in this match. And you'll see here, just a few seconds later, Bristol City lose the ball. It comes here to Martin Odegaard, who plays it to Andre Silva. Andre Silva's running. He shoots and he scores. Goal number 3 for Derby County and his second in the match. Now I do believe Andre Silva is the leading goal scorer. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have to get back to you on that in the next episode. But we did go on to win 3-0, another 3-0 victory. So that's really, really good to see. And as you'll see here, Bolivia come for us for an international management offer. But I say no. I don't think I'm going to accept one of these until season number 3 or 4. Because I want to focus on Derby County and getting them promoted. And getting them into the Premier League. And, you know, possibly doing well in the Premier League. So I'm going to focus on that for now. But then I'll probably take a international job in the future. But the final game of today's episode came against Blackburn Rovers at home. I don't think this should league table. We are in first place, and if we want to keep that first place spot, then we are gonna have to win. James Wilson, as you can see, is back in the lineup, and the first chance came really early on as Kamara, with a beautiful run, he takes the shot and it goes in the net. But unfortunately, it doesn't count as Kamara's goal. I ran here all the way to the substitute because I thought that was an amazing goal by Kamara, running past the defense. But as you'll see a few seconds, it was given as an own goal. But I'm not sure. I think that might have went in, but it is what it is. It gets given as an own goal here. But yeah, maybe it was going to go out, maybe not, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is we're 1-0 up. And later on into this match, they have a really good chance, but the ball just goes wide and out for a goal kick. And in the 64th minute here, Carson plays it out from net. It comes to James Wilson here, plays it to Butterfield. Butterfield plays it in to Wayman, and Wayman takes a shot, but unfortunately it comes off the crossbar. It would have been a nice goal, by the way. And later on into the match, well, I have some bad defending, and me missing that chance with Wayman will come back and haunt us, because we do, or Blackburn Rovers do tie up the game, and it is 1-1, and they almost went on to win the game, but Carson had to make a really good save to deny Blackburn Rovers from winning. And as you will see here, the game does end 1-1. Unfortunately, we dropped back down to second place. It's really annoying, that one, because I could have prevented the goal from going in. And the last thing you'll see in this episode is the league table. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you in another episode of my Derby County career mode very soon.